My beloved child, you may not realize it, but there are moments when I require your immediate attention because time is of the essence. You have unknowingly reached a crucial point in your journey where you need my divine intervention to sustain you. Without it, you risk being left behind. My beloved, stay with me until the end, and you will find the confirmation your heart has been seeking. If you trust in God's blessings upon your life, subscribe to the channel and declare in the comments, I am the chosen one. My child, I am revealing to you now the urgency of this moment and what may unfold if you do not heed my call. This is not a time for hesitation or delay. Your soul's path has reached a divine intersection with my perfect plan, and I need you to be fully aware, fully awake, and fully willing to walk with me. There are forces at work in your life that remain unseen to your natural eyes. Spiritual battles are being waged, shaping your path, influencing your peace, and impacting your purpose. I have been whispering to you, stirring your heart, and at times even crying out to you, yet the distractions of this world have muffled my voice. You have been consumed by earthly concerns, your worries, ambitions, and fears. I see your struggles, but I want you to understand that there is far more at stake than what you perceive. This is not merely about your present trials. This is about your eternal destiny. Within you, I have placed a divine purpose, a calling that only you can fulfill. Yet the enemy of your soul works tirelessly to derail you, to cloud your vision, and to drain your faith. He understands the power I have placed within you, even if you have not fully grasped it yet. He knows that when you align yourself with my will, when you surrender your heart to me completely, nothing will be impossible for you. That is why he seeks to bind you in chains of doubt, fear, and distraction, to keep you from walking in the fullness of what I have prepared for you. But I am here, my child, speaking to you now with divine urgency. The time is short. The season you are in is critical, and the choices you make today will carry great significance. I do not say this to alarm you, but to awaken you. I am not a God of fear, but a God of love, and it is out of my deep and abiding love for you that I am calling you to draw near to me. I long to protect you, to lead you, and to pour out my blessings upon you. But I cannot do so if you continue to resist my voice and my guidance. Perhaps you feel overwhelmed, unsure of what steps to take, uncertain about your future. Maybe you stand at a crossroads, longing for direction. My child, hear me now. I am the way, the truth, and the life. If you will trust in me, if you will place your hand in mine and allow me to lead, I will make your path clear. I will bring light to the darkness that surrounds you. I will meet every need, heal every wound, and strengthen you to overcome every trial. But you must come to me with all your heart. Do not be deceived by the fleeting illusions of this world. The wealth, the status, and the approval of others. These things are temporary and cannot fulfill you. They leave your soul empty and longing for something greater. Only I can satisfy the deepest hunger within you. Only I can fill the void in your heart and give you the peace and joy you desperately seek. I created you for communion with me, and until you fully embrace the truth, you will continue to feel incomplete, restless, and searching. But when you turn to me, when you surrender your life into my hands, you will find the purpose and fulfillment you were always meant to have. I know your pain, my child. I see the burdens you carry, the wounds you hide, and the disappointments you have endured. I know the betrayals you have faced and the mistakes that weigh upon your heart. But hear this truth: I have redeemed you. I have washed you clean. I have made you new. You are not defined by your past, nor are you bound by your failures. I have set you free, and if you will walk in the freedom I have given you, you will experience a life of abundance, joy, and peace beyond human understanding. But you must choose, my child. You must choose to release the things that hold you back. You must choose to trust me, even when you do not see the way ahead. You must choose to believe that I am who I say I am, and that I will fulfill every promise I have spoken. I am faithful. I will never leave you nor forsake you. I am with you in every trial, in every moment, and in every victory. I am your constant companion, your refuge in the storm, your anchor in the midst of uncertainty. But you must invite me into every part of your life. Do not give me only the areas you are comfortable surrendering. Give me all of you. Allow me to be Lord over every part of your heart, and I will lead you into the fullness of my perfect plan. My beloved, stay with me until the end, and you will find the confirmation your heart has been seeking. If you trust in God's blessings upon your life, subscribe to the channel and declare in the comments, I am the chosen 1-inch. I am calling you my child. Will you answer? I see the battles you are facing, and I recognize the burden of weariness upon your heart. But, my child, I want you to know that you are never alone. I am fighting on your behalf. I am working beyond what your eyes can see, orchestrating events and aligning circumstances for your ultimate good. I am breaking strongholds, opening doors, and making a way where there appears to be none. Yet you must place your trust in me. You must believe that I have the power to do exceedingly and abundantly more than anything you could ask or even imagine. Even when situations seem impossible, hold on to your faith, for with me, all things are possible. I am calling you into a deeper walk of faith, a closer intimacy with me. I am asking you to release your reliance on your own understanding and to lean fully on mine. I am urging you to surrender your plans, your desires, and your will so that you may embrace the perfect plan I have designed for your life. I know this is not easy. I know that it requires a level of trust that may challenge you. But I assure you, my beloved, if you take that step of faith, if you yield your heart completely to me, you will never regret it. You will witness my hand moving in ways beyond your comprehension. You will experience my love, my power, and my presence in ways that will transform your life. Fear not, my child. Do not be afraid of what lies ahead, for I have already gone before you. Have prepared the path and am walking beside you through every step of the journey. I will never lead you to a place where my grace cannot sustain you. I will never allow you to endure a trial that surpasses your strength, for I will always provide a way for you to overcome. I am your refuge and your stronghold, your ever-present help in times of distress. When you feel weak, I will be your strength. When you are lost, I will be your guide. When loneliness tries to overwhelm you, I will be your comfort. Rise up, my beloved. I am calling you to step into the fullness of the purpose for which I created you. Walk in the authority and power that I have bestowed upon you. You are not just a survivor. Through me, you are more than a conqueror. Your victory does not come from your own strength, but from mine. I have already overcome the world, and I have granted you triumph. But you must claim it, walk in it, and believe it with all your heart. This is a time of preparation, my child. I am refining you, molding you, and shaping you into the vessel I need you to be. The process may feel uncomfortable at times, but it is necessary. I am stripping away every impurity, every doubt, every fear, and every insecurity that has hindered you. I am fortifying you, making you steadfast, resilient, and unwavering in faith. I am equipping you not just for the battles ahead, but also for the blessings that I have prepared for you. Do not resist the refining process, my child. Do not draw away from my hand, even when it feels heavy upon you. Trust in my divine wisdom, for I am working all things together for your good. Every trial, every test, every challenge is shaping you for the great purpose I have ordained for you. You are being prepared for something greater than you can fathom. I am setting you apart to impact lives, to bring hope to the weary, to bring healing to the broken, and to be a light in the midst of darkness. I am calling you to stand boldly in faith, to walk with courage, to step forward even when the path seems unclear. Trust in me, even when the circumstances seem insurmountable. Hold fast to my promises, even when the world speaks against them. Stand firm, my child. Let nothing shake your faith, and never waver in your commitment to me. I am with you, my beloved. I am for you, and I will never abandon you. You belong to me, and I belong to you. Together, we will overcome every obstacle, defeat every adversary, and accomplish the purpose for which I created you. Together, we will bring glory to my name. Do you remember how I delivered my people, Israel, from the oppression of Pharaoh? They stood before the Red Sea, trapped by the waters ahead and the enemy behind. In their desperation, they cried out to me, and I heard their plea. With the power of my outstretched hand, I parted the waters, creating a path of deliverance where none had existed before. I led them through on dry ground, and when their enemies pursued them, I caused the waters to close, securing their safety and freedom. My beloved, stay with me until the end, and you will find the confirmation your heart has been seeking. If you trust in God's blessings upon your life, subscribe to the channel and declare in the comments, I am the chosen 1-inch. My child, that was my power at work, not the power of man, nor the forces of nature, but the might of the Almighty God, the Creator of heaven and earth. That same power is at work for you today. When you feel trapped, when you see no way forward, call upon me and I will answer. I will part the sea of your struggles and lead you into victory. Remember the story of Daniel in the lion's den. Because he remained steadfast in prayer and refused to abandon his devotion to me, he was cast into a pit filled with hungry lions. Yet, I sent my angel to shut the mouths of those lions, and Daniel emerged unharmed. That was my power at work, my child. It was not Daniel's wisdom or strength that delivered him, but my divine intervention. I am the God who subdues wild beasts, who commands the raging storms to be still, and who shelters my children from every harm. When you find yourself in a situation that seems impossible, when the lions of life roar against you, remember that I am by your side. I will silence the voices of your enemies and lead you through the trial untouched. Consider the widow of Zarephath, who had nothing left but a handful of flour and a small amount of oil, just enough for one final meal for herself and her son. She believed it was the end, but I sent my servant Elijah to her with a promise. If she trusted me and used what little she had to first prepare food for him, I would ensure that her supply would never run out. She obeyed, and I kept my word. Her flour and oil did not run dry, and she and her son were sustained throughout the famine. That was my power, my child. I am the God who multiplies, who takes what seems insignificant and turns it into abundance. When you feel empty, when you believe you have nothing left to offer, trust me. Surrender what you have, and I will bless it beyond your imagination. I will provide for you in ways that surpass human understanding. Reflect on the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who were thrown into a fiery furnace because they refused to bow before an idol. The fire burned so intensely that it consumed the soldiers who cast them in. Yet, when the king peered into the flames, he saw not 3 men, but 4, walking unharmed. I was with them, my child. I stood beside them in the fire, and not a single hair on their heads was scorched. That was my power at work. I am the God who walks with you through the flames, who shields you from the consuming heat of your trials, and who brings you out without even the scent of smoke upon you. When you feel surrounded by the fire of affliction, when your circumstances feel unbearable, know that I am with you. The flames will not consume you. I will bring you through it, refining you and making you stronger than ever before. Remember the story of Lazarus, who had been dead for 4 days when I arrived. His sisters, Mary and Martha, wept in despair, and those around them doubted that anything could be done. But I called Lazarus forth from the tomb, and he arose, restored to life. That was my power, my child. I am the God who breathes life into what seems dead, who revives what appears lost beyond hope. When your dreams seem shattered, when your hope feels buried, remember that I am the God of resurrection. I can breathe new life into what seems lifeless, restore what seems irreparable, and turn every defeat into victory. I am the God who spoke the universe into existence, who commanded light to pierce the darkness, who shaped the mountains, and who filled the seas. My power has no limits, my child. It is not confined by time, space, or human reasoning. What seems impossible to man is simple for me, and I will move mightily on your behalf if you trust in me. I am not a distant God, removed from your struggles. I am present in every moment of your life, standing with you through every trial, ready to act on your behalf. But you must believe. You must walk by faith. You must trust in my power and rest in my love for you. Understand this. My power is not only seen in grand miracles, but also in the quiet and unseen ways I work in your life each day. It is in the strength I give you to rise each morning when you feel weary. It is in the peace I place in your heart when fear threatens to consume you. It is in the wisdom I provide when you do not know which way to turn. It is in the comfort I bring when you mourn and in the joy I restore when you feel broken. My power is not always loud and dramatic. Sometimes it is gentle and subtle. But know this, it is always present, always working for your good. I am the God who heals, my child. I healed the lepers, gave sight to the blind, strengthened the lame, and restored the sick. I did not only heal their bodies, I renewed their spirits and restored their souls. And I can do the same for you. Whether your wounds are physical, emotional, or spiritual, I am the God who heals. I have the power to make you whole. I can mend your broken heart, redeem your past, and breathe new life into your weary soul. The pain you carry, the scars you bear, I can turn them into a testimony of my grace. I can take the wounds of your past and use them to bring hope to others. I am the God who restores, who renews, and who redeems. I am here, and I am ready to heal you. I am the God who provides, my beloved child. Just as I rained down manna from heaven to sustain my people in the wilderness, I will also provide for you. I see your needs, I understand your desires, and I am aware of what you lack. Nothing escapes my sight. My abundance is limitless, and I am able to supply all your needs according to my glorious riches. I can open doors that no one can close, and I can bring forth blessings from places you never imagined. I am the God who provides, and I will never fail to provide for you. I am the God who protects, my child. Just as I shielded Noah and his family from the great flood, I will shield you from harm. I am your refuge, your stronghold, and your unshakable fortress. When the storms of life rage against you, I will be your shelter. When the enemy rises against you, I will stand as your defender. I am the God who protects, and I will always be your protector. I am the God who delivers, my beloved. I delivered Joseph from the pit of despair and from the chains of prison, and I can deliver you as well. I will break the chains that bind you, release you from the prisons of fear, doubt, and sin, and bring you into the glorious freedom of my love and grace. I am the God who delivers, and I will surely deliver you. I am the God who transforms, my child. I turned Saul, a persecutor of my people, into Paul, a mighty apostle who carried my gospel to the nations. I have the power to transform you as well. I can take your weaknesses and turn them into strengths. I can take your failures and transform them into victories. I can take the shattered pieces of your life and turn them into something beautiful. I am the God who transforms, and I will work a great transformation in you. I am the God who fulfills promises, my precious one. I gave my word to Abraham that he would become the father of many nations, and I was faithful to my promise. I assured David that his throne would endure forever, and I fulfilled that promise through my Son, Jesus Christ. Every word I have spoken to you will come to pass, for I am a faithful God. I cannot lie, and I do not fail. What I have declared, I will accomplish. I am the God who fulfills promises, and I will fulfill every promise I have made to you. I am the God who loves you, my child. My love for you is deeper than the oceans, higher than the heavens, and wider than the expanse of the universe. My love is unwavering, unchanging, and eternal. Before you were formed, I loved you, and for all eternity, I will continue to love you. My love is the greatest force of all, for it is my love that compels me to move on your behalf, to work wonders in your life, and to pour out my blessings upon you. So trust in me, my beloved. Trust in my power, in my love, and in my faithfulness. Believe that I am who I say I am, and know with certainty that I will accomplish all that I have spoken. Do not allow fear or doubt to take root in your heart. Stand firm in your faith, and watch as I move mightily in your life. I am the God of miracles, and I am ready to perform miracles for you. I am the God of ages past, and I am the God of this very moment. I am unchanging, the same yesterday, today, and forever. I am with you always, even to the very end of the age. If this message has touched your heart, take a step of faith today. Type, "I am the chosen one," in the comments. Like this video to declare your faith. Subscribe to the channel to receive more messages from God. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. My child, I am not finished with you yet. The best is yet to come. Hold on to my promise. Hold on to my word. Hold on to my love. I am with you always, even to the end of the age.
Thank you so much for supporting our channel. If you agree with this video, type Amen. If you love God and you believe in Him, please share this video.